Hey everybody, welcome to the Scandinavian Heritage Park here in Minot, North Dakota. So how do I find neat places like this? Stay tuned, I'll show you. Often when I travel, I head to new locations. With very little free time, I need to do a little planning so that I can find neat places like this. How do I do that? Easy. I just use Google Maps. Let me show you some of the places that I found, and then I'll show you how I found them. So this is one of my finds that I saw on Google Maps. Definitely a drive to get out here, but a beautiful drive to get out here. Now, two things. It is marked on the building private property, so don't leave the road. And the other thing is there's power lines up here kind of blocking a little bit of the image. So you're going to have to do some work in post-processing to get rid of those power lines. So this probably won't be my sunset location simply because of those power lines. So we're going to keep looking around. North Dakota is vast. You just do not know what you will find. This is what I love doing, exploring new places. Google Maps provides a lot of useful information to guide you to a place, but it will never be able to replace the experience of actually being there. Take, for example, this little house on the prairie. Just the drive to get out here to this remote place was a pleasure. But to be here on this cool, windy fall afternoon and getting the opportunity to photograph the ruins of what once was a pioneer's family home is simply a unique experience. You could almost imagine the trials that the former occupants of this home had out here without a neighbor for miles around. The temperatures are now pleasant, but in less than 2 months, nature will be downright brutal. For now, I'm enjoying the remoteness of this place and the opportunity to photograph this small piece of history. Being a Jeep owner and then having to downgrade to a sedan for a rental really sucks. So I was going ahead into this wildlife refuge on this dirt road. The road don't look bad. As soon as I got off the road, I hit a big rock on the underside of the car. So, yeah. Really wish I would have a Jeep out here. So the other thing, though, is I've also crossed paths with 3 nuclear missile silos. Yeah, not exactly what I want to see up here, to be honest with you. Wow, cool air. It has been so long since I've been able to enjoy cool air. And also to be out here in the Great Plains like this. So I've been out here before. I mean, well, not this part of North Dakota. I've driven the interstate twice through the state, and really you just barrel on through. But every once in a while you'll see these little houses on the prairie kind of sitting out there, but you don't get a chance to photograph them or anything because you're on the interstate, you're trying to make time, and you just can't do it. So this is really a nice treat to be able to just pull over wherever, take my time, and enjoy the countryside. There is a lot of country out here. The colors of fall are just starting to take hold. Despite a relatively flat countryside, you will find some hidden treasures. A few cool things here. First of all, Swenson's Log Cabin, 1886. All right, another cool thing. Moose crossing signs. Yes, this place has moose, which is awesome. And the other thing, the aroma of fall. I have not been able to enjoy fall in such a long time. Really cool to be able to experience this, and I'm not kidding, the air here is cool. Not hot at all. I'm enjoying this. Unfortunately, can't go. A trail you cannot go on. So, how did I find these places? Open Google Maps and go to the location that you're going to visit. Expand the Show Imagery bar. Hover over an image that interests you, and a line will draw to its approximate location on the map. Here, you can see how I found the replica of the Gold Stave Church in Minot. What about my recent trip to Rome? Zoom into the part of the city you're interested in, turn on the imagery, and then locate places of interest. So this is kind of the best target, so to speak, that I could find for an evening photo shoot. It's about an hour from where I'm staying. Right now, don't know what kind of a sunset we're going to have. We're about 2 hours from sunset, but there's weather coming in. Well, it doesn't look like we're gonna get the sunset. A lot of clouds moving in now, but at least we found the spot, and maybe later this week I'll come back out here because I really want to try and capture this spot with a brilliant sunset happening behind it. It is an hour away from my hotel, so definitely have to watch the weather, but it's a beautiful drive out here. Thank you all for watching, and of course check out patreon.com/EWJ for more content, and please consider adopting a shelter animal, and if you can't, please donate to your local animal shelter. Take care, and I'll see you next time.